What's up guys, it's your boy Mike, aka New Yorker in the Philippines, and today I'm going to be doing a walk and talk around my home away from home, Eastwood City. I'm going to take you around, I'm going to show you, and I'm going to try to talk about why I chose Eastwood over some of the other places in the Philippines. I think Eastwood offers a lot of things that people maybe overlook. I think it's maybe a little
subscribe. Yeah, the good man. Yeah.
You heard it here first.
In here.
I only paid him 10,000 pesos to say that. What's up guys, it's your boy Mike, aka the NYC Expat, and today I'm in my home base in the Philippines, my home away from home, Eastwood City. So in my last video, I was actually surprised. Some of you guys noticed I was in Eastwood. I guess you were looking at the backdrop. You got some good eyes. But anyway, today I'm going to take you around Eastwood. I'm going to show you what makes it so charming, so special, and so awesome. So come with me, I'll give you a little tour. Eastwood even has the trolley cars like San Francisco. So these are free to ride. You can just hop right on, you don't have to pay a fare or anything. Trolley's going to stop, I want to see if I can get on that. We're on the trolley. We made it to the trolley. So now it'll change this walking tour into a riding tour. Nice breeze. You can have the hot Philippine heat. We have an American favorite here, Wendy's, of course. It's like I was saying, most of the stuff you're used to eating at home, you can get here in Eastwood or in the Philippines in general. Dunkin' Donuts to the left. They also got Kenny Rogers over there. Everything you're used to. So. How much you pay for all that?
81 pesos.
81 pesos. That's like $1.50. So if you go to like ShopRite or something, it's gonna be a lot more expensive than that. There's a few reasons why I chose Eastwood City over some of the bigger districts like Bonifacio Global City or Makati. So for one, I like Eastwood City because of the walkability. So Eastwood City as a whole is actually pretty small as far as distance goes. You can walk around it within probably like 20 minutes, but it has the big city amenities that BGC and Makati offer. So it's kind of like it's the best of both worlds. So I often hear people, or I've seen on YouTube, other vloggers are calling Eastwood San Francisco of the Philippines, New York of the Philippines. I see why they're saying that because that probably gets more clicks, but in my opinion, I don't think it's either of those things. I think it's definitely more of a Chicago vibe. If I have any viewers from Chicago, you'll probably recognize this style of architecture. It has that old brick building architecture, that limestone architecture look. It's reminiscent of Chicago downtown to me, even some European cities. So this is one of the reasons why I really fell in love with Eastwood. It's different from the rest of Manila. It's very beautiful, very charming in my opinion. You'll see all the bikes here in Eastwood City. So like I said, walkability, bikeability, a huge benefit to living here in Eastwood. Up here you're gonna see a different clash of styles, right? So to your right, we have that traditional architecture, and to the left, you're gonna see the more modern architecture of Eastwood City. So it's kind of like a little bit of a blend. Like I was saying, best of both worlds it's an idiom that encapsulates Eastwood City as a whole, in my opinion. It has a really nice blend of different styles, different vibes. Alright, so let me bring you guys through the city walk area of Eastwood, which is like the nightlife area. It has a lot of restaurants and bars. It also has the turf I was talking about where they do live events. So I'll just show you guys what it looks like. You can check it out. Shout out to Pick Up Coffee. I heard this is a local celebrity made this coffee shop. It's always crowded here. On the ground here you can see we have the stars. This is like the Walk of Fame. I guess it's similar to like in Los Angeles or in Hollywood. This is all Filipino stars. So this is a nice little addition if you want to go check this out. Oh my god, this dog is like a bear. What kind of dog is this one this time?
She's a Tibetan Mastiff.
Oh my god. I thought it's grizzly bear.
Yeah. Similar. Alright, see you around.
Alright, see you there, man. Always something to see in Philippines. I thought that guy literally had a bear on a leash. I was actually scared for a second, but it's all good, right? Alright, so this is the entrance to the turf area. This is where they hold live events. They do vendors, like selling stuff in the market. Here you can see Eastwood City, city of music. There are always a lot of people playing music. So we could take a walk over here real quick, check it out. Also shout out to the Minion over there. Alright, so let's go. Let's walk through here and see what they got going on. Like I said, it's usually not this empty. Usually there's a lot of vendors all through here, or there's a stage in the back. But today, I guess they're just chilling out, which is okay.
And the moment that you wander far from me, I wanna feel you in my arms again. And you come to me on the summer breeze.
There's always little stuff like that happening here, which is cool, you know. Like I said, the city feels alive even though it's small. There's a lot of community-driven stuff happening, which is something I really love because my brain needs a lot of stimulation. I like going out and seeing new things, seeing different things every day. So that's really cool for me. Also, speaking of restaurants, over here, for my American viewers, you can see TGI Fridays. I was pretty surprised when I first seen it here, and I was kind of even more surprised at how packed this place is. Fridays is always packed, right? Like Fridays is one of the most packed restaurants in Eastwood. So I don't know, maybe they're doing something better than our Fridays back home, but it smells good. Spider-Man and SpongeBob obviously protecting Eastwood, as you can see. He's not very friendly though, he didn't wave back at me. We have Penguin Man. Alright, so I'm gonna take a little walk over here and I'll cut it and then I'll come back when we're over there. So this spot is actually right behind our condo. You might have seen I did a YouTube shorts in this area. They got the Nathan's New York hot dog truck. Shout out to Nathan's. On the left, they have the fountain, the nice building. This is what I was talking about when I was saying Chicago style or European architecture. It's much different than the main road architecture we've seen before. So it's a nice mix of things. If you guys want, I could take you over there and show you. Come on, let's go check out the koi pond. So there's a koi pond over here. If you're a resident or if you're just visiting Eastwood, you could actually go to the concierge in the main mall lobby and they'll give you food to actually feed the koi. So that's pretty fun. If you have like children or you just want to feed the koi yourself, you could do that. I don't know if the koi are out right now though, so let's check it out. Oh yeah, there they are. You can see the koi there. So there's the koi. But yeah, just like nice little bridge. This bridge actually goes all through the back of Eastwood. So you can walk and come out on the other side over there. Yeah, so now I was able to walk you around and show you guys firsthand some of the stuff and what it looks like. I just wanted to talk about basically my experience living in Eastwood. Like I said, prior to this, I did live in Cebu for a year, in the province and in Cebu City. And then when I got to Manila, I was looking at Makati, Bonifacio Global City, Ortigas Center, all those places, right? But I actually visited Eastwood on a limb just to check out a condo, and then I was just hooked. I really loved it. So the things I like about Eastwood is it has that big city modern feel with a small town vibe at the same time, if that makes sense, right? You have all the stuff that a big city would have, right? We have 2 malls here, we have hundreds of restaurants, there's nightlife, there's different events, you have everything a city has, but you also have that small city feel where you can go outside and you could see your neighbors, you could recognize them, you'll run into them, because the size overall of Eastwood as a whole is not that large. So it's a nice little mix. It's not like anything we have in the United States, actually. It's really quite nice. And that community aspect, that community element is really nice for me, because like I said, besides seeing your friends and stuff, if I go to the supermarket, the cashiers will notice me. I'm always socializing, so I'm making friends with people. The guards are so nice. Like, I run into people, you'll just have smiles on their face, and it's a nice feeling, right? It makes you feel like you're at home. Just going out, and people that used to be strangers are now your friends. That's a very special thing in my opinion. Secondly, I like the development they're doing in Eastwood. I like the progress they make in Eastwood, and I like how festive they are. So basically what I mean by those things is there's never a dull moment here. Since I moved here, they're always adding new restaurants, they're always adding new stores, different pop-up shops. There's always something new and stimulating to go out and see, which is what a big city feels like, right? Even though this is a small city, it has that big city feel, like I said. Also, they do such great work for all the holidays. They go above and beyond. I had a Christmas back in Cebu, which was pretty awesome, but Christmas here in Eastwood was like second to none. I think they had one of the best trees in Manila, according to some different websites, and just according to me looking at it and being like, wow, that's a nice tree. And as far as New Year's went, New Year's Eve in Eastwood is a big thing too. So it was cool just having to come outside into my backyard. Right there is where they did the New Year's celebration. And they're always doing festive stuff. It's really nice that they're having events for the community. They're hosting things for the kids. It's stuff that, like, I don't want to say it the wrong way, but like even in the United States, like sometimes we have towns, we're not doing anything for the community, right? In Philippines, they're working with what they got. They're doing things for the community. It's very motivating to see. It makes me proud to live here. It makes me proud to be a member of the Eastwood community. Probably the most important thing to me is that Eastwood just feels like home to me. So I traveled a lot of different places in the United States. I know it's called New Yorker in the Philippines, but I've lived in other places aside from New York, and I could never replicate that feeling I had in New York, where I felt like I was truly at home. In Eastwood, it's one of those places where I really start to feel like I'm at home, right? So like I said, I just really love the vibe of the place. I think it's beautiful. Every time I go out, I really am in shock and awe of how awesome it is. I love running into people. I've built so many connections here. I've made friends. I've joined board game groups. I met different owners of restaurants. I met the different guards. I've networked with people. It's just been so easy because everyone is so friendly here, and I feel like really if you're just nice to people, give them the respect, you're gonna get that same niceness and respect back. And that's the thing I noticed on my channel. There was a lot of people sort of getting angry, or not too many, but a few haters, about Americans that are doing vlogs. And yeah, listen man, I totally get it, but I'm here to kind of break that stigma if possible. I want my channel to be about positivity, and I want people to see Philippines for what it is, right? If all I cared about was money and views, I would just start this channel and started yapping my mouth as soon as I got here. I lived here for 2 years, and I just started the channel now because I felt like I have a good grasp on my feelings on the Philippines, and I could express those feelings to other people, to other Americans. I know how hard it was for me to sit at home and try to every day go through my mind and figure out, can I make a move across the world? Do I have it in me to actually do it? I want to do it, but I don't know how to do it. So that's kind of what this channel is about, man. So if you want to be a hater, it's okay. You know what they say, you never made it till you got haters. So haters are always welcome, but to be real, I just wanted to make this channel to help people. And I also support the Filipino people that are watching and loving it, because what an amazing country you guys have. So thank you so much for the support. I'll be back in the next video. Until next time, peace.